Coming up next, the boys check out a brand new podcast. Mr. Stroud guest stars on Disney Channel.
You're listening to Mr. Stroud's podcast.
Oh, boy.
For September 9th, on this day in Disney history. On this day in 1973, at Disneyland, the General Electric Carousel of Progress officially closes. It will be moved to Walt Disney World and reopened in 1975. It will be replaced in Disneyland by America Sings in June 1974. The popular Carousel of Progress attraction had originally been part of the 1964-1965 World's Fair in New York. Steeped in both nostalgia and, in the past, futurism, the attraction's premise is an exploration of the joys of living through the advent of electricity and other technological advances during the 20th century via a typical American family. To keep it up with the times, the attraction has been updated 5 times in 1967, 1975, 1981, 1985, and 1993, and has had 2 different theme songs, both written by Disney's Academy Award-winning songwriting team, the Sherman Brothers. Various sources say Walt Disney himself proclaimed that the Carousel of Progress was his favorite attraction and that it should never cease operation. This can be somewhat supported by family and friends who knew of his constant work on the attraction. Of all the attractions he presented at the 1964-1965 New York World's Fair, Disney seemed especially devoted to the Carousel of Progress. The attraction holds the record as the longest-running stage show with the most performances in the history of American theater. It is one of the oldest attractions in the whole Walt Disney World Resort and one of the only attractions at Walt Disney World to have been touched by Walt Disney himself.